If I gave you the power to pull the ripcord on Mitchell Trubisky, and you bring in, I'll give you Andy Dalton, but you say goodbye to Mitchell Trubisky.
Yep, done. And Dan, I was not a Trubisky guy from the beginning. I mean, remember I live mostly here in Washington in ACC country, so Trubisky was not as foreign a name to people who live and watch ACC football a little bit as he might have been to other people. He only had whatever it was, 10 or 11 starts, and I saw some of them. And I just thought, why are they trading up to get this guy? If you think you see something and you want to take him, fine. There's no one battling for position to draft Mitchell Trubisky. Why are you giving away other people in the form of draft picks who should be Pro Bowlers?
But, Mike, the Bears were in competition with common sense. That's who they were fighting.
Yes, that's it.
They're fighting common sense to trade up to get Mitchell Trubisky Jr.
And how could you watch? How can you do this professionally? I think I know the answer. But how can you do this professionally, Dan, and you take Mitchell Trubisky over both Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes? It's readout.
I mean, Watson to me didn't make any that you can't pass up on him. No. I know that everybody now revisionist history with Mahomes, and I give that all the credit to Andy Reid because he saw it. He played his cards great. There was mixed reviews. Deshaun Watson was everything that you ask in a quarterback. He's smart, good kid. He was big in big games.
He had proven at the previous level what he could do.
Yeah, and you know what? Mitchell Trubisky was like, I look at Mitchell Trubisky the way I do Daniel Jones. If I watch your games and I don't remember you,
it's not a good sign.
No, it's not. And that was the point that I was like, and you traded up to get him.
Traded up. That's the part. The trading up makes it just an egregious mistake. And people. So now, Dan, I see these questions. For all these panels on whatever network that's talking about pro football, and do the Bears have to stay with Mitchell Trubisky? Of course they do. They don't have anybody else. Chase Daniels is not a real quarterback. If he was, he would have played sometime since 2015.
And no draft picks either.
And no draft picks and no money because you committed it all elsewhere. and by the way, it's understandable that you don't have those things because when they rested last year, they thought they had all the pieces, and it looked like they did. And let me say this about the Trubisky episode. I'm not so sure Trubisky can't play for anybody. I think the bigger problem in Chicago, the bigger problem is the head coach. And, don't tell me that somebody's got to fit your system. This is what I think is the biggest problem in the NFL now. As I look through the coaching, I see stuff like, Matt Patricia, somebody that people think really can coach. How do you run that play on fourth down after the Raiders have stupidly called timeout John Gruden, and you don't have Galladay on the field? How do you do that? How is that guy not skewered? Because people don't even criticize the head coaches. They just go after players. And the head coaching, to me, is as bad as it's ever been in my lifetime in the NFL.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.